Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everyone,
match that will
welcome to
really get
All
the juices
Trafford.
flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. It's Morata!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay on.
Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Put through on the short one. Now the delivery. Oh, smashing header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game.
They've played it short. And the shot! Oh, Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Manchester United gain their reward with an early goal. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their third corner.
And the shot! He scores!
They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Palmer. Knocks it into...
And the shot! It's there!
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Palmer has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Tries to play it through. Savinho picks it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he get onto this?
Chance for a shot! In he goes again! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pedro Neto. Now it's Palmer.
Takes a shot!
Savinho. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. 15 minutes till half-time. Fernandez. Now it's Palmer. For Pedro Neto. Threads one in. It shoots! It's loose, this time surely! There was plenty of power on that. He's going for goal! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now,
shot a goal! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous. Oh, Sabinho! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Savinho tries making a foray down the right. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to pass it through, and he welcomes it in. Big chance! He scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish,
there will be 3
exquisite.
minutes added time.
This has become one superb game of football.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Now it's Isco. Isco looking to penetrate opposition lines. They're urging it. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Kukçu deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Isco. And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
So once again, we're underway. And it's Isco. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Casemiro has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. excellent interception. Hernandez. Now Nico Williams. And it's Isco. Over to the left. It's run loose here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Casemiro. Now it's Danjuma, and he's got the beating of his man. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Isco. Isco. Now it's Morata, and he's running through. Fernandez. That pass isn't the best. Played out to the left flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
This match was
able to hold on this time.
71,550.
Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Isco. Oh, what a ball! And the finish! Now, how often do you see that?
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
There's a probing ball. Great run on the overlap here. He's shifting through the gears here. Casemiro has created one goal already. He's got away. Savinho has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Morata
really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Adams. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Morata. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Now he's off and running. Might be danger here. Williams.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21,
Freuler
Savinho.
picks it up from the goal kick.
Number 9,
This is a Boubacar. He's away.
Number
There's the
22.
shot. Manchester United into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Thierry Correa. Pepe. Looking for the run. Pepe. He's had it taken off him. Somewhat off target. Freuler carries the ball down the right.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's found a way through. Ball's gone out of play.
Pepe. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, can he get onto this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that will be the final act. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
Win, isn't it?
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. As you can see, we've already started here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's had it taken off him. Looking for the run. Alysson goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And we have our very first corner. And now a hops for safety. And it's Caicedo. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Szoboszlai. Oh, this is a very good run. Tries to get it clear. Kupchu puts his foot on the gas. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Szoboszlai. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Koulibaly gets across to intercept that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Thuram gets into some space. Carlos Augusto looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's Caicedo. Oh, it's Morata. And here's Watkins. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nico Williams. And it's Hernandez. Thierry Correa. Hernandez. Better.
Thuram has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Sabinho turns back here, probably the best option. Hernandez. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Sabinho. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nico Williams running with the ball. Caicedo. And it's Bellingham. Thuram. For Szoboszlai. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gravenberg. Now it's Morata. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koulibaly. And the first 45 minutes are up. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager could be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Thierry Correa. Just eases him off the ball. And he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 9.
Parma choosing to make the first change.
Numero 11.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Konate. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now the glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That is a great pick out. Ah, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. And it's Gravenberg. Out towards the flank. Isco being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat mode to turn into indiscipline.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 52.820 spettatori. Sostituzione per il Parma.
Changes on
Numero
both
18.
sides, actually.
Viene
Two fresh
sostituito con
faces
il
and both
numero
in the
20.
front line.
Cambio di
Well, it looks
giocatori.
like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's one support out wide. Carlos Augusto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Szoboszlai! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Can he finish? And he's following up! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 22.
Palmer making
Numero
another
6.
change here.
Numero 25. Lasciano in campo per il numero 8, il numero 21, il numero 27.
And still we await the first breakthrough. Romero. And he's forced to go back. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Looking for options for movement. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kupchu plays it short. Kupchu's cross. And he's there to clear it. Palmer has the chance to go the other way. Lima. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Abraham. Stood up well to him there. Gravenberg did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. There will be a throw-in. That's a poor throw that, kicked off with relative ease. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Good running, strong and purposeful. Searching pass he's played there. No luck with that dink over the top. Abraham finds himself offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He is through here. That looks a decent ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to belt it away. Now
Ci
then, the
saranno
ball's
3
come
minuti
loose.
di recupero.
Carlos Acosta. Romero. He's a sharp little ball here. Spread neatly. He's got away. Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. El-Shaarawy. El-Shaarawy!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and
Ricordiamo a
puff.
tutti i tifosi che tra poco sul maxi
Reflections on what you've seen,
schermo
Jim?
saranno trasmessi
Yeah,
gli
this
orari
looked the
degli
most likely
autobus
outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.